You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Okay, here's the short, plain version of what just happened. A report says Hamas has agreed to release every Israeli hostage, dead or alive, under the ceasefire plan that President Trump put forward. It was Reuters that reported the development, and leaders from the group were said to be open to mediated talks to finalize the deal. This all came after a very public deadline from President Trump. He warned that if the hostages weren't released by Sunday night, Hamas leaders would be hunted down and killed, and that a massive response would follow. That kind of stark ultimatum was delivered across social media and in public statements, and it's fair to say it ratcheted the pressure up considerably. The proposal itself is the 20-point plan that was unveiled this week, the one Israel has already backed. The main pieces are pretty straightforward. Simultaneous release of the hostages, that is, the reports list both living and deceased, the decommissioning of Hamas weapons, a phased withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, a surge of humanitarian aid, and the setup of a civilian Palestinian governing authority. Several regional players, Qatar, Egypt and Turkey among them, had been involved in delivering or supporting the plan, and Qatar reportedly passed the document to a Hamas delegation. Israeli leaders, including Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, were publicly supportive, and made it clear that if Hamas rejected the plan, or didn't follow through, Israel would act on its own terms. That message was echoed by the U.S. administration, which framed this as a final chance to avoid further bloodshed. What's being said now is that mediated negotiations are expected to follow to work out the details, and that both sides have at least signaled willingness to sit down. But this remains a developing story. Agreements reported in the press can still shift quickly on the ground, and the mechanics of how hostages will be released, who will verify them, and how trust will be built remain to be worked out. So, bottom line, a major step toward a ceasefire has been reported, with an agreement to release hostages tied to a broader peace proposal. Whether it holds will depend on negotiations and verification, and, frankly, a lot of political will on all sides. Stay subscribed for more videos.